Hey, my name is Olea Rogers. I'm in 12th grade and I attend Madison High School. I want to be a pediatric nurse when I grow up.
Olea is everybody's mentor. That's how I feel about her.
I'm in the Student Voices for Healthy Choices. I mentor over at the elementary school because I love kids. It's like awesome. You get to uplift the people around you, like, and voice your opinion for what's wrong, and just stand up for the community. Yeah, and just get a chance or a voice to help make things right.
Olea is someone who brings people together. You know, she could easily be my mentor, student support, or anybody's student support, and I'd be the student. She has all the humanity in her that would make her an amazing leader, and she's already a leader.
Olea was nominated for the Melissa Butler Award. Melissa Butler was an incredible CIS student support coordinator from August 2019 until her passing in October 2021. She left a legacy that centered on recognizing and supporting the potential of every student she encountered.
You know, the hardships, to say the least, Olea went through, it illustrates perfectly the award. She's someone who takes charge of her story, who takes charge of her sibling's story also, and while she is empowering herself, she empowers others at the same time. She's the epitome of student voices.
Yeah, during my 10th grade year, I got diagnosed with osteosarcoma in my knee. I was in the hospital for 5 months, but I'm in a better state now. My body healthy. I'm grateful. There's people that's in worse situations, so looking at other people, I just thank God for how He kept me alive, even though what I went through was tough.
Despite trips to the hospital, Olea was committed to keeping her academics on track, and she was leaving an impact on those around her along the way.
I learned to appreciate life. She shows that, that life is so precious, and another thing that I have learned from her, so, humility, being strong, having faith. And it's amazing to get so much from such a young person.
It makes me feel happy and grateful that she would even nominate me. I'm like, what? For real? You really did? I was like, oh my gosh. I started smiling real hard. Student voices are important because so many kids don't have a voice. They can't voice their opinion. They get told they may be too young to even know about that or speak on that they trying to change. That's why I think it's important because everybody got a voice, no matter how young or old they are.
My name is Jessica Wallace. I'm the Ferndale Youth Assistance caseworker. I work with community and schools to strengthen our community and help our children thrive.
Jessica Wallace of Ferndale High School is the winner of the David Hecker Advocate of the Year Award.
When I first came here, when she first got here, I talked to Miss Jessie a lot. I would come every day, every school. I would come as much as I can. I love Miss Jessie. She's very positive, very loving, we connect so well. She gives me positive feedback, honesty. She's my girl.
Advocating for students is important because they need a voice. They need adults in their world to have a soft landing, to teach them their social skills, adult skills, to be able to live their best life as they age out of our care.
Nyla Baker, a senior at Ferndale, shares the impact Miss Jessie has made on her life.
I don't know, I felt when I first got here, I just felt I couldn't talk to nobody, or I just didn't feel comfortable, that's all. Just want to tell her that I appreciate her for doing all the things that she did for me. I love that she took the time to really care and give me the feedback that I needed, and that she was there for me.
Jessica shares that while she's grateful for this award, she doesn't work with students for recognition. She knows firsthand the impact a mentor or advocate can be.
So now as a grown person helping some of these kids that may have fallen through the cracks, I'm passionate about it because, again, I was one of those kids that fell through the cracks that I wish there was a community and school program or a Miss Jessie in my world to be able to just open my eyes and realize that there was more out there than what I was dealt. And I think it's important to let the students know that they're heard, they are seen, they are important, they're our future.
CIS values advocating for students. This year, CIS wants to recognize the Skillman Foundation, who partner with people to transform the education system, nurturing the brilliance and power of Detroit youth.
Skillman Foundation is an embedded foundation. We've worked on behalf of Detroit children for over 60 years. We've always known that young people in Detroit, like many across the state, are full of brilliance. What we've also known is that we don't always, and not in all places, have an excellent education system that is able to ensure and support them, nurture them.
Ms. Thurman from the Skillman Foundation emphasizes the importance of equity within education.
An equitable and excellent education system is one where young people and their families feel welcome, are inspired, nurtured, have opportunities to learn well beyond the 8 hours of a school day or a school building, that they are met with adults in a variety of places that are themselves taken care of and supported and are able to provide all that a young person needs to be able to thrive. Sometimes youth voice is often seen as a checkbox. Let's hold a focus group, ask a couple questions, validate what we were planning to do anyways, and that can't be how it works anymore. Our vision is that young people are facilitating bold destinies and designing their future. It's really intentional. The idea that young people themselves actually are having voice and are designing what could be, what they want their world to be, and are supported by a host of adults who are working in service of them. This award is such an honor because it represents not just the work that Skillman has contributed in our community, but it is really emblematic of the work that we have been able to facilitate and foster. The work is done by so many in community, and we are grateful for the role that we have been able to play.
Thank you for being all in for kids, communities, and schools of Michigan.